Startups follow a very well-defined path. And it's a path that I just kept seeing again and again and again and again. And so what I decided to do is to chart that path and create a map so that future entrepreneurs such as yourselves could look at the map and they could know exactly where they are, what's going on, what to do, and how to get to the destination. My tip is this: it's a marathon, not a sprint. Startups take a very long time. In the end, it's usually the turtle wins and not the hare. And the first phase is called create. And create is a wonderful thing. It's where you have your idea and it's brilliant and you share it with people and they say it's brilliant and you have a PowerPoint deck and it says you're brilliant and all the projections, guess what? Brilliant. They all say you're brilliant, everything's great. I call it dreams unburdened by reality. The reality is things get tough and you go through this sort of dip, which is totally natural, which is just the process of getting a startup going. And it involves a lot of failures, and that's just the reality of it. And then the more phase is when you kind of do a hard shift, you throw everything that's not working overboard, which is probably most of what you built, and you put all your energy and time into building out those things that people care about. Who has ever heard of a product called bourbon? And I'm not talking about the kind you drink, which we'll do later. Who's ever heard of bourbon? And that's kind of the point. So bourbon, they got out there and it just, very, very lackluster results. It had some downloads, people weren't using it. And the founding team did exactly the right thing. They said, you know what? Nobody cares about our app, but what I do see people doing is they seem to like taking photos. And they're like, just send the photos, and like they comment on them. And they're like, what if we just bagged everything else, that check-in part, and we just became a photo app? So that's what became Instagram. What I want to leave you with is startups are a journey. The J-curve and other things is a map that is going to help you on that journey. But enjoy the journey. The destination is the journey. The journey is the destination.